Hey folks, it's me, Luke, and welcome back to Venineth. I always do that. I mean to hit the A button. On my controller it's the A button, but I guess it thinks that's the B button. Oh, gotta love using Switch or Nintendo layout ABXY to try to operate games on Windows, I swear. Anyway, jumping in. Now, yep, gotta get readjusted to the controls. Cool. Alright, so, if I recall, we just finished these two outer portions, and now we can go to this inner portion in the caves. At least I think that's what this is. It seems pretty cave-like. Guess we'll find out once we're inside. Just sit here and... oh god, I rolled out. There we go. Well, this is definitely a cave, by the look of it. A pretty surface level cave, though, I think. What do you think could be up there? A thick fog, so thick that we can't even see out of it. The only place where we have any ability to see anything away from the fog is down here in these caverns where it can't quite seep into. It's too light. But there's some parts, like right here, where it kind of cascades down and creates a wall of haze. Ooh, I like this. Nope. Wrong button. Tried to do an automaton lun style jump just now, and I pressed the first person view button for that. In that case, I would have to do a small jump first and then do a boost. That's what I was trying to do, but there's no such maneuvering in Venineth. Just you and your orb, as always. Oh, look at this. There seems to be flecks of some sort of metal in the rock here. Like gold? Maybe copper? These caves can be mined. Set up some lights to illuminate our path, it seems. Whoever was here before us. Oh wow, what's this? Some sort of structure under the surface. No. I was trying to get my thumbnail. I don't know if this level's gonna ever give us any, like, grand vistas to gaze upon, so I'm gonna take what I can get for the moment. Yep, that'll do. Alright. Maybe I'll get something better in a moment. We'll see. But so far, I'll take anything good looking. Okay, back into the familiar pseudo-metal. Seems to have some purple flecks in it. It's even illuminating my ball kind of purple. Whoa! Whoa! Well, I got a glance out of the bounding box for a moment. I think I see what's purple up ahead. Yeah, here we go. Screw the last thumbnail. This is what I really want. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. That seems pretty decent. Well... purple lights indicate perhaps purple ball. Purple ball. Oh, this is empty. Actually, hang on a minute. I did it again. What is that? In fact, what is any of this? Oh, that was weird. Does that... whoa! Yeah, it does the visual glitch when I pass through it. Oh, no. Is this what... is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Is this a mirror ball? Is this multi-ball? Am I about to play multi-ball? I might play multi-ball. Ooh, it's kind of creepy looking. It's like an eyeball. Ugh. Oh yeah, I don't like being this thing. Oh, but my theory from before is correct. The ball that I am currently gives me the haze at the edge of my screen. That's cool, I guess. Oh, this thing's horrifying. Okay. Oh, yep, no, I knew it. I knew it. Multi-ball. Multi-ball. So how does this work exactly? Does, like... Oh, yeah, okay, so I am affected by physical objects on both sides. That's trippy. So am I going to have to operate this thing from the opposite end? Oh, but I can only see it through the mirror. Okay, that... Can I see it on this side? I can. Oh, that's weird. Mirror ball. Which, again, it looks like a goddamn eyeball. And I'm really sorry for anyone with scopophobia watching this right now. Not my intention. I do not have scopophobia, but I am falling into a pit. I do not have scopophobia, but I definitely get an uneasiness from eyeball imagery. It's not so much that I can't handle it, but it's definitely one of the things that can easily creep me out, if done right. Sometimes it just doesn't affect me that well. Oh, this is such a weird effect. Alright, well, let's see how exactly this benefits me. Now you're thinking with portals. Yeah, something like that. Ooh. Oh, another problem that I'm having right now is that I can't actually see how fast my ball is turning. So I have no idea, like, how well I'm landing. There I am. Well, there's the other me, I suppose. Okay. So all I gotta do is really just follow the invisible path. Simple enough? Oh god, no, not simple enough, not simple enough. Oh, this controls so weirdly. Also, there's just the ever so slightest amount of imperceptible lag between the two orbs. Yeah, they don't match up one-to-one, so there's just like a tiny amount of weirdness with it. Oh god, I can't see. I can't see where I'm going. No! Alright, well at least it started me here. Yeah, this is tough. It doesn't help that the orb itself doesn't follow the same movements I do. Not perfectly. Oh god, 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 oh god. Yes, okay. It really felt like I was like at the edge of the platform on the other side of this mirror here. Alright, let's go. Okay. Made it. Okay, so we're in an underground cavern. And there seem to be weird mirror puzzles here. Honestly, like, I'm having... that's fun. I am struggling to give a clear... idea of what's been going on in these planets or game. I have a sense that perhaps we're some sort of exploratory probe that was sent to either check on the status of various leftover alien technology. At first I thought perhaps the... oh god, I don't want to touch this stuff. At first I thought that perhaps the sphere people were trying to investigate the cube people. That's kind of my general idea of it so far. Perhaps the cube people left behind something useful, or maybe the sphere people were the ones that got left behind, or maybe it's both. I really just don't know. I'm hoping by the end of this game I'll have some sort of grand revelation that'll make everything kind of make a little more sense, I'm hoping. Or maybe I'll get something else out of it. This stuff is squishy. I just noticed that. Oh, it like retracts from me as I roll over it. This is rather disgusting, actually. Why are we going into this? Also, yeah, why are we going into this? I don't like that I'm essentially an eyeball for this whole thing, too. That's bouncy. This stuff is bouncy. That's really weird. It's like gelatin. Oh, gross. In fact, this whole cavern... Hang on. This whole cavern is becoming progressively fleshier and fleshier. Why are we going into this? This is gross. Oh, and there's like bacterium floating in the air. Is that what I'm supposed to make of that? Oh, the bounciness is really weird. It really makes me feel like I'm just a big gooey eyeball. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. Okay. I'm out of the flesh cave. Take me out of National Mystery Flesh Pit. Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. That's what it's called, yeah. Oh, thank God for metal again. Ain't that great. Oh, wow. This is a cool room. It feels important. There appears to be an elevator in the middle, and I can see the gate for the metal ball. Ooh, it's making a funky noise up there. Okay, can I please just go through? That would be ideal. Wait a minute. Oh no, are you... Okay. So I have to find a different way through. But I can't take the... Whoa! What? Oh, it's this thing. Okay, I see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Will this work? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, come on, let me through. Let me through. Come on. Can I jump through the other side with my body? Huh? Whoa! I don't think that was supposed to happen. Let me try that again. Yeah, that seems a little more normal. Oh, wow, that was bizarre. But that worked. And that's clever. I like that a lot. That's a clever moment. Can't go through, so what do you do instead? And then if I want, I can poke my head in here. Oh, it's creepy and dark. Yeah, no, there's not really much to do in there. Oh, you know what? Now that I don't have that annoying purple filter taking up the edges of my screen when I go into first person mode, what do you think? Is this a better thumbnail? This kind of feels like it might be a better thumbnail. I'll think about it. I have a couple options. You will know what my thumbnail is before I do. Oh, wait, really? We're doing this too? Okay. I'm not too bad at these now. I'm pretty good at those now. Alright, well, I'm still wondering about that creepy flesh. Is that the indigenous life, you think? Or maybe something that came and started corrupting the place. Like, Metroid Prime Phazon style. I know there's like a gazillion other things that I could have used instead of Phazon that would have made my point, but I don't know, Phazon was my first biophaged thing in science fiction, I suppose, so, you know, baby's first cosmic horror. We seem to have been climbing up through the ventilation. Oh, there's a switch here. What's it gonna open? Oh, whoa! There is a surface! Oh, there is a surface! But it's covered in this weird gelatin stuff. Yeah, it's like been coated in some sort of weird rubber, or more appropriately, it's like the water has been contaminated. It's not ice. I have decent enough traction on it. Yeah, it really is like some sort of weird silicon slime. Also, this place is oh, there's the cube! There's the cube! The weird... Well, I guess it's not a cube. It's like a double-sided pyramid? Yeah. But there it is. Off in the distance. There's a lot of things going on here. What I was going to say is that this place gives me really strong feelings of the first Nier game. A game that I have not played, mind you. One day I will. But when I see footage of that game, this kind of makes me think of Nier. Whoa! Okay, so the water is goo here. And... oh. Seems to be some amount of... well, I don't know. Do you think this is sand or just simply decayed plant life? No, I think it's sand. Yeah, this kind of strikes me as like some sort of sand. So on a weird sandy planet with goo for water. Wow, there's a lot going on here to find. Okay, I need to start picking things to do. Let's start with the glowing red thing over there. Oh. Yeah, what's the glowing red thing? Whoo! Yes, hello. Would you like me to come inside? Okay. That goes down? I don't know if I want to go down. Do I? Let's take stock of our options. I didn't even have to jump there. Oh yeah, yo. Okay. Yeah, alright. Getting around here is funny. Whoa, no, not that way. Thank you. Woo! No, I guess this is kind of like... well, maybe some of it's grass or not? I don't know. Kind of looks like dead grass, but also kind of looks like sand. I'm not sure what to make of it. I hear something. Kind of sounds like one of my cubes, but it also just kind of sounds like the wind. Do you wonder if, hang on, I want to try something. Do you think I can do like a Super Mario jump type thing where I just keep bouncing higher and higher until I bounce so high? Maybe. Because I would like to get up to the top of that thing up there. Although, you know, I don't think I even have to jump for it. I think I can just... well, I mean, I would have to jump. I don't have to do a Super Mario hop. I think I can just come up this hill up here. I said come up this hill up here. Yep, there's that weird cube thing. Well, again, it's not a cube. It's a double-sided pyramid. It's the game logo. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to call it the Venineth for now. Yes, the Venineth. Off in the distance. Oh, hey, there's a cube up here. Well, that was worth it. Right in this really gross pool of goo. Holy crap, this place is enormous. This might be another two-parter. Okay, so we got gigantic machine in the middle, which I have a feeling is the main goal. I have no traction. I have no traction. Come on. Come on. Yes. Well, as I roll up this hill, so we've got the thing down there with the red orb, which takes us downstairs. What could potentially be over here? Oh, yes. Okay. Well, this was not worth it, but it kind of was. Oh, no. Oh, there's two red orbs. 3 red orbs. Okay, I think I have a sense that I need to finish each of these. Why did I say it like that? But there is something over there. So before I don't know why I expected any different. I do wonder what possessed them to just add bouncy water to this area. What a weird thing. I mean, it definitely makes the place feel pretty alien, but I can't help but wonder, just like, what the hell is going on here? Is it just like the water was so full of like various life that it ended up? Oh God. Oh! Oh, that shouldn't have worked as well as it did. Oh wow, first try. Hell yeah. Oh, it's really noxious looking over here. But all is well because there is a cube. Oh wow. Even in these spots, the haze of the fog doesn't really, it just can't seem to penetrate through these caverns. It gets stuck on the surface. Oh, well, time to bounce. Boing. Alright. Got 2 of the cubes so far. I'm feeling pretty nice about that. If I run into any more, I'll consider that a bonus. I've kept a pretty decent 2 cube par per level so far. I have a feeling that if you miss a single one of them, you're kind of just screwed. So unless there's like unless there's like a pity prize, so to say, for getting some of the cubes, I'm not going to try to prioritize them as much. However, that does not mean that I won't poke my nose into an obvious corner worth poking my nose into. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? This does not seem to want to let me. Okay. Stop bouncing, please. You know, in games like these, they generally would have settled to rather give your ball the ability to bounce a lot, like making it into a rubber ball. But no, the mad lads over at Venineth team, well, lads and lasses, they went ahead and just made the whole lake bouncy. Anything behind there? No? Okay. This is an enormous zone, though. Like, every now and then they just kind of toss you into one of these. Just kind of like, yep, just kind of roam around and figure it out type places. So that's the goal. That is the goal. Whatever the machine over the hill up over here is, I think it's used to get me over here. Actually, hang on. What is this? It's like a cannon. Am I gonna rail cannon fire myself across the gorge here at that? That would be funny. So then what is this thing up here? Oh god. Am I gonna make it up there? Maybe. Come on. Yeah. Although, I don't think this is viable. I think I need to go from behind. Oh, weird. The waterfall is even kind of like gelled over. Yeah, what the hell? What is going on this planet? Ugh. Almost got stuck. No. Okay. Notably, the place where the water connects to the ground, it seems to transform into that gold-flecked substance that was found in the deeper caves. Also notably, the gold-flecked substance found in the deeper caves does not appear to be the natural rock formation around here. Seems to be a different kind of stone that makes up the place. So it does seem to be some sort of like infestational thing. What the... I was just rolling off of something real weird there. I don't know what just happened. Yeah! Okay. I am beginning to realize I have no idea how I'm going to get up there. Perhaps, Because it kind of seems like there's a path of stones over here that I can maybe hop off of. Let me just kind of try going a little further down this way into the goo. Boing. Boing. Okay, yeah, there's a side over here I can get through. Alright, starting to get a pretty good idea of what the shape of this place is. For the most part, I might still have some surprises to kind of poke my nose into. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I think that settles that for now. Alright, what's your deal? Got another one of these bell cups that's gonna creepily greet me. Yep. Got a bunch of rings. Now, in the previous planet, I mentioned how it felt like the structure looked kind of like a large mech. This thing looks way more like a large mech, but I don't think it is, because it seems that we'll be going into the... Hello? Seems like we'll be going into that rail cannon looking thing to launch ourselves from later. So I don't think that's it. Wow, I've got 3 cubes here. Oh, dare I hope that I'll find the 4th one? Is that greedy? Oh, no. No. Don't make me do this. There has to be another way, right? Do I have to climb this thing? Oh, do I want to climb this thing? Let's check the other side to see if there isn't some sort of additional way in. Oh, this thing is so weird. The way that different, like, pipes and spheres just have whole sections just chopped off. It's like if the people who created these things wanted a hard edge, they had to slice it. Okay, so the way that I'm looking at this thing, the only way up is by climbing these spheres. But that seems so... You know what? No. No, not yet. Let's ignore this thing for now. Let's start by activating these bell cups. Not this one. I'll come back to you close to the end, I think. Let's start activating these bell cups, and once we know what the bell cups lead to, perhaps we'll also activate some things. Oh, there's one over there. So there's 5 of them then. No. 4? 4 or 5. I wasn't keeping the most track. Oh, weird. That one's on the wall. Is that normal? I don't know if that's normal or not. What's normal in this game? Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, you can stop doing your undulating, please. The undulating is not my favorite. Oh, I can't get back in right. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. Rev it up. Rev it up good. Yes! Okay, we're in. We're in. Oh, that's really weird to look at. I don't like it. Why is my momentum so much right now? Oh, okay. This looks, intimidating. Oh, now this should be the thumbnail, right? God damn it, I just can't decide. Yeah, that feels good. Well, this seems uncomplicated enough so far. We just hop the... Oh, they're getting smaller. Oh, they're getting smaller. That's new. No, 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 no! Alright, well, the game has just proven its capacity to fuck with me. See, it knew. It was like, oh, you thought this was familiar? You thought that this was comforting? Ha! Let me prove you just how wrong you are. Okay, they're getting bigger again. That's a relief. Okay. We've got creepy eyeball ball again. No, are you gonna tell me that I can warp? So this thing seems to have spatial warping powers, is my guess. Because otherwise, what in the world are those for? Also, how do I get back over? Can I just yump it? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, this thing looks kind of like me, so... Whoa! Oh, that was creepy as all hell. Oh, though, that's really creepy. I can only use them once? Do you think? Can I go back in them, do you think? Oh! I don't like that. Okay. Okay, so you can go back and forth. God, why does I have to do the jump scare thing every time? It's just gonna take me a little bit to get used to that, I think. And then it drops me off at the same velocity in its pair. Okay. I was joking about it earlier, but now we really are thinking about with portals. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah. Can I go down to that? I don't like how precarious this whole area feels. Where are you going to take me? Alright. Ugh. It's so disorienting. And I thought the black holes and outer wilds were bad. Oh, that's... Whoa, that's really weird. Acid bubbling up from underneath and melting away the... What the... Wait, can this ball not go into sunlight? Wait, no. It is the sunlight. It's not that acid is bubbling up from underneath. The sunlight is too hot. The thick fog that enshrouds this planet, it protects it. And there's a lot of really bright sunlight over this way. That or this ball just doesn't like the sunlight. No, this was not like this on other parts of the planet. This is definitely different. Yeah, because if I go right over here, yeah. I'll have to get a metal ball on my hands to really test that, but looks like we're sticking to the shadows for now. Oh, that's weird. Things just got a little more complicated. Oh, you know what? Fuck every thumbnail that came before it. This place is thumbnail worthy alone, simply because of just how crazy all this is. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this might be the most challenging thing in this level, but it does actually really annoy me that when I have an ability, it creates those marks on the edge of my screen. Well, we have to stick to the shadows here, which keeps things navigatable for the most part. I probably don't want to go down there. No, I don't think I do. And by navigatable, I mostly just mean it keeps me on track. It's not going to let me get too, not too distracted. Well, there's a switch over there. I'm a little afraid to touch it, but let's see what happens. Huh. I see the gate over there. So this is probably button number 1 for the gate, yeah? Yep. Again, not entirely sure if my current form is vulnerable to the light or if this light is just bad for me. Seeing the way that the environment is reacting to it, though, I really do feel like the environment is bad for me. Okay, well, what did that do? There's nowhere else to go around here. I don't see any more shaded areas that are safe for me to go into. The next switch is over there. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh god, oh no, oh god. I'm just gonna respawn. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see a lot of opportunities for slinking around in the shadows, but any shadows that I might be able to spot, I should stick to them. Oh god, oh god, oh god. These weird rings. Wait. No, never mind. For a moment I thought I saw a spiral staircase, which would have been very unusual, but also very uncharacteristic of this game so far. Oh, you thought you'd get something as easy as stairs, huh? Yeah, nice try. Alright, I might be able to get over there. Oh, but the type of ball that I am right now can't. Unless switching back to the metal ball will give me more safety. There is a... Oh, lava ball! A lava ball would be super good in this location. Yeah. Okay. Yes! Who needs to worry about the heat when you are the heat? Although, I probably still want to try to avoid touching this stuff. Alright. Well, getting the last 2 buttons should be a piece of cake. If I can locate them. There's one up there, and there's the one in the sunlight over there. Huh. Pardon me, but there's a cave entrance up here. You see that? Yeah. Can I get up there? Maybe. Oh, wow, actually kind of did. Oh, but nothing up here. That I can tell, at least. It really does kind of... Yeah, this is kind of a dead end. Okay. Worth taking a look. But what about over here? No, nothing. The shadows are very misleading. It definitely gives a sense that a place goes in deeper than it really does. But it's just how... It just goes to show just how intense the sunlight here is. I forgot how weird the lava ball controls. Got it, got it. No. Yeah. No. Okay. Spins around like it's a block of melted butter. I swear. Number 2. Alright. Third one is right up here, and it kinda looks like I'm gonna need the other ball back. How do I get the other ball back? There's a warp here, which would insinuate that there's a warp somewhere else around here to use. I'm just gonna poke my head in here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright, well. Let's locate a warping device, I suppose, then. If I was a warping device, within close vicinity of the ability to transform into a lava ball, where do you think I would be? Honestly, is it just in the same room as this thing? It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoa, wait. Do you see that? The ball. The ball that I was earlier. It's still here. That's weird. It's like a creepy eyeball just staring at me. Oh, no. Well, alright. The natural order of things is back to normal. Well, yep, that's, whoa. Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen. Okay. Ah, what a neat place. This has been a very interesting planet to me so far. No, are we really doing this? Okay, okay. Invisible platforming. Not the worst. Okay, maybe a little bad. Yes, no. It'd really help if I had a better idea of where I was. No. No. Oh, this is very disorienting. Okay. Yes! Okay. Where is that thing in relation to me? This way? Question mark? Oh, God. It's gotta be, like, right there or so, right? So, like... Yeah, it's, like, right there or so. Leap of faith! No, faith broken. Oh, hey, the sun didn't kill me over here. That's surprising. Maybe I can feel out... Yeah, okay, I can kind of feel out the base of it here. Annoyingly. So it's just kind of in the middle, just like a... Whoa, hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Okay, so it's just kind of like... Just like a hop and a skip, then, between those two larger pillars, is it? That kind of seems to be what's happening here. Like, I have one platform invisible, the next one visible, but they're not necessarily far from each other. Okay, well, if that's the case... Nah. If that's the case... Oh, jeez. Haha! Yes! Okay, that wasn't so difficult. Last door open. Can I, Yeah, I think I can just kind of stay as is. Oh, shh. Okay. Did not anticipate that. Wait, how do I get out of here? This way? I suppose I go that way. Yeah, alright. Once again, the rules around the sunlight are a little obtuse. Oh, no. Okay. So it appears I need to go back and get the other ball back to leave this place. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Hi. Alright, well... Glad we got this area done with, because there's still a lot left to do, and unfortunately I'm not going to have enough time to do it all in this episode. But, having completed this interesting light shadow puzzle... Oh no, water, no! Damn it. Oh, wow, I survived that. Okay. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, light and shadow mechanics on this planet, as well as mirror mechanics and teleporting mechanics. They're just throwing everything into this place. I'm curious to see how it all comes together. Whoa. What is this? It's sucking me in, it's sucking me in! Okay. Well, that was a trip. But it seems like the first orb of the rail cannon has been activated. So it seems then we have 3 left to obtain. While my ball slowly turns, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and I look forward to playing more Venineth. This planet's been weird. Like, nothing here makes sense. I really don't know what to make of it yet. But, yeah, I'm never gonna complain about a cloudy day ever again. Seriously. Alright. Take care of yourself. And I will catch you in the next one. Until then, though, yeah, I just kind of messed up my whole exit, didn't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in. Sometimes I want to do that. Alright, bye.